So we are driving back from the UK to Spain today, or at least we are driving from the UK through France, and we'll see how far we will get. I got my last Costa Toasty. We are now halfway in between Cornwall and Folkestone. We already passed Stonehenge. I was thinking about stopping, but at this point I just want to get home as quickly as possible. We'll probably be at the eurotunnel a bit early, so I'm hoping they will let us on an earlier train. So let's see how it goes. It's gonna be a very long drive because between Cornwall and my home, there's about 26 hours of driving. So we are now at the eurotunnel and we managed to get 2 hours earlier, which I'm really happy about because this means I'll have more daylight to drive in France. So yeah, super happy. I was a bit stressed, but everything went really smoothly. We already did passport control for the UK and they did a security check, which they didn't do when I left in France. And now we are at the French border. It's kind of funny because we're actually still in the UK, but there was a sign that said that we entered France. So kind of funny to be in France, in the UK. Everything went really smooth and fast. We're already going to board. So, good thing. Here we go. So this time, for some reason, they put us as a large car, even though the car in front of us is clearly not a large car, but the train is definitely a lot higher. So in a way, it makes me feel a bit better because last time it felt a bit claustrophobic. But yeah, maybe because there was still space in this section. They put us here. Yeah, really. Huh? It's actually quite crazy because before I left, it was still pretty cold here. And with cold, I mean like 15 degrees, which for Spain here is cold. And now it's like 23, 24 degrees. So yeah, it's really a huge difference. I read that they're predicting a furnace summer in Spain this year, but I feel like that's also something they say every year. And last summer it was pretty good until July, and then it was really hot until like November. And I'm kind of hoping that this summer won't be as hot because I had originally intended not to be in Spain during the summer with the dogs. I was thinking about maybe going to Sweden for a month or back to Belgium. But in the end, we will be in Spain anyway. So I am really hoping that it's gonna be like this all summer long. That would be absolutely perfect. But I'm dreading something else. So we'll see. But right now, I am very, very happy to be back in Spain. Even though I absolutely love Scotland and love the UK in general, I'm also really happy to be living here and to have the dogs here. because we can do lots of nice hikes here. And it was really nice when I was driving to see the sea, to see all the green here, because right now in Scotland it was more brown and dead, and here it's really green. Well, in summer it will be the opposite. So this is really the ideal time to come to Spain. It would be really nice to have a house in Scotland as well. That's kind of my dream, to be able to spend the summers in Scotland and to be here for the rest of the year. I saw that there are lots of midges, which is like small mosquitoes. But yeah, we also have mosquitoes here, so I'm sure we can deal with that. And it would just be really nice to have a change of scenery. I kind of like moving around and I like traveling, obviously. So it would be nice to have like 2 homes and travel in between. But for that, we first need a bit more money. So if you all share my YouTube videos, then who knows, maybe one day I'll become a big YouTuber and the dogs can have 2 houses. With Dakota. I'm sure he would love that. People actually often comment on me living in Spain with Huskies. And while they do love the snow, and Dakota is one of the only dogs I've ever had that really loves the rain, they also really love the sun. I even have to call them inside sometimes, especially Biscuit. She just loves to take up the sun, and Naya also loves soaking up the sun. I sometimes need to call them inside so that they won't get sunburn or it won't overheat. So the only issue is that I obviously can't do very long walks with them in the summer. We can't really go on hikes because even at night it's usually still pretty warm. So that's something I don't really like about summer here. But on the other hand, in winter you can do lots of nice hikes and you can do lots of things, while in Belgium it used to be raining the entire time. In winter it used to be windy, the dogs wouldn't want to go outside, and also for me it was not very pleasant at times. I think in general that they're a lot happier in Spain, also because we live in nature here. So I think they might be happier in a colder nature climate, not gonna lie. I think maybe northern Spain would be more their thing. So it's definitely something that's on my radar that I've been thinking about. We'll see. I'm doing another little walk with some of my other dogs now. So we are again walking with Goose, with Duvel, and with my little Pancake. And Pappy also joined us. Pappy is my oldest dog, who is now 21.5 years old. That's still going strong. Yeah, good boy! Good boy! So if you want to know more about my life here in Spain and my life as a dog mom with 11 dogs, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also like this video.